What's going on, guys? Last week we talked about 5 summer essentials that you needed to up your summer style for the season, right? This week we're going to kind of piggyback off of that because I got a lot of questions about other items that guys should have all year round. So today we're going to talk about 7 items I believe every guy should have in their wardrobe to elevate their style. So stay tuned. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Chris. Thanks for being here with me. If you are into style or fashion, which is things we're going to be talking about today, or fragrance, hair care, pop culture, you name it, we cover a whole bunch of things here. This is the place to be. Please drop a like, click subscribe. We're a young channel trying to grow. Greatly helps us out. And without further ado, let's really get into today's topic because I'm pretty excited. Alright, so just a quick reminder, these are my opinions. These are things I have in my own personal wardrobe that I think help elevate my wardrobe. So, also too, most of these things, with the exception of like 2 things on this list, can be tailored. So you want to make friends with your tailor, pay the tailor tax, you'll get the best bang for your buck when you invest in these pieces, right? So the first one that we're going to talk about is a long sleeve black shirt, long sleeve button down black shirt to be more specific. I would recommend that you go casual with this, but you can wear a dress shirt. I'm a fan of wearing dress shirts casually. You just want to make sure that it's not like too long where it's like hanging down below your crotch, because remember, dress shirts are meant to be tucked in. So if you're wearing it untucked and it's hanging down that low, that's no good. It makes you look shorter and unstylish, and you know, you're a well-rounded dude viewer, you're not unstylish. So that's why I would recommend go casual with this, but I think a well-fitted black long sleeve button-down shirt is the way to go. You just can't beat it, especially, you know, we are in the summer weather or the warmer weather. Again, I don't know what the weather is doing anymore, but you know, you could wear it like it's meant to be, long sleeves, or you can roll up those sleeves for a nice look, show off that watch or some of your jewelry, like a bracelet or a ring or whatever. It's just a classic piece. Like, every guy should have a well-fitted button-down black shirt, be it casual or dress. Now, you can opt for other colors too. I wouldn't say just black, that you only need black. Like, you can get other colors too. I'm guilty of wearing a lot of black, but I would recommend gray, burgundy. Some people like navy blue. I'm not a big fan of blue. I don't wear blue, but those are great colors to have. Some gray. It's just a nice item. Have a little bit of variety. Okay, on the second thing on this list, we're going to go with non-distressed denim. Now, specifically, I would recommend dark wash denim or black denim. Those 2 colors really work well with like dressing up an outfit. You can dress them down, but you know, you really want to like dress them up. Lighter washes, you know, they're kind of meant to be more casual, where the darker washes and the black you can dress up a little bit. It's important that it's non-distressed. Like I said, I'm going to stress that it's non-distressed. Also too, I would watch out for butt bling. If you don't know what butt bling is, some higher end companies like Diesel have like a lot of stuff on the back pocket. It's just unnecessary. Some of my favorite places for denim is, I like Express a lot. Express has my favorite denim. I hear the Gap is good. I don't usually wear too much of the Gap, but I would highly recommend Express. Now, as a bonus tip, I would go with some chinos as well. Take a look at some chinos. Again, the dark wash, the black denim, and the chinos is going to fit with everything that's on this list today. But chinos are just a cotton pant. You can really elevate your outfit a little bit. You can dress them down too. It's perfect for either or, but when you're wearing chinos, you look just that much more, your outfit is just that much more elevated. So again, you can't go wrong with either, and they all work with everything on today's list. All right, and one of the 2 things that cannot be tailored on this list, you need a signature scent. You gotta smell good, right? We talk bunch about fragrances here, and I've given you guys great recommendations over the years on fragrances to pick up. You gotta find one that's right for you. Personally, for me, like in the winter time, Spice Bomb Extreme. That's one of my favorites. I rock the hell out of that. You know, in the summertime, you know, I personally have a few different ones that I go through. I'm kind of rocking Chanel Laura Home Extreme. It's a mouthful to say. I did a video on it. I'll show you this one. Okay. You know, that's a great summer scent. I also love, and this is for more cooler weather, but I also love Tom Ford's Ombre Leather. That's another favorite of mine. But you got to find something that really works for you, that really makes people think of you when they smell it. Because fragrance, a good smelling fragrance, smelling good just in general, is super important. All the above of what I just mentioned, super important. And why wouldn't you want to smell good? Now, the next item on this list is probably the most expensive. It has the potential to be. You need a suit. Every guy should have a suit. When I got my suit, I was a little nervous. I got it for an event that I would later get disinvited from. But nonetheless, I'm still glad I got it. Big investment, but it's had a return of investment like no other. I've worn it for videos. I've worn it for, unfortunately, for funerals, special occasions, you name it. You will appreciate the fact that you have something that makes you look that good, right? Because that's what a suit does. It makes you look good. I recommend going made to measure at the very least. Bespoke can be expensive, but go made to measure over off the rack. Off the rack, you're going to spend a lot of money. You're going to look okay. Made to measure is going to make you look like $1,000,000, and it's so worth the money. As far as color goes, you know, if it's your first suit, they always recommend you go either charcoal or navy. I'm going to recommend to you to just strictly go charcoal. Forget navy. Charcoal just ticks more boxes, in my opinion, right? I mean, navy, yeah, you can kind of wear it for, you know, like a wedding, but like funerals, it's kind of inappropriate, in my opinion, to be wearing like blue. You kind of want a darker color, where charcoal is, you know, universal. It's okay. So I think you'll get more it'll be more practical, and you'll get more use out of the charcoal suit. Now, as a bit of a bonus, if you're going with the made-to-measure suit, you're going to want to go with a made-to-measure dress shirt. We kind of talked about it in the first step with the long-sleeve black shirt, but you're going to want to go with a custom white dress shirt, right? Especially if this is your first time, get the dress shirt, the white dress shirt that is custom. There's nothing like a custom dress shirt, and once you put it on and you look at yourself with your suit, you'll feel like $1,000,000. Next, you want a well-fitted, high-quality t-shirt or t-shirts, multiple, but at least get one, right? I used to be of the mindset that I wouldn't spend over $10 on a t-shirt. I thought it was a waste of money, and I've learned the error of my ways. It was wrong. There are several companies out there that make high quality t-shirts. I'm not telling you to go with like Gucci or Supreme, because that is ridiculous. But one of my favorites are from Express. They can be a little pricey, but Express, here's a little insider tip. Express always has sales. Like, sign up for them, because they'll send you like, oh, we're having a Monday sale and it's 50% off, and you can get, what would be like a $30, $40 t-shirt for like $20. They're totally worth it, high in quality. I've had some lower quality t-shirts and they don't hold up. They're thinner. It doesn't work, right? Like Old Navy, I like Old Navy, some of their stuff, but like the t-shirts, they're just not there for me. So I recommend going with the higher quality t-shirts, but do your own research. Banana Republic has some amazing t-shirts. The Gap, J. Crew has some awesome t-shirts. And this doesn't just have to be like, you know, like t-shirts like what I'm wearing. You can go with like long sleeve tees too. I have a bunch of those, and I really recommend those. So definitely, high quality t-shirts are a must. Dress shoes are a must. I never thought I would hear myself say that. You know, years ago I thought a man only needs one pair of shoes. And again, I learned the error of my ways. I was wrong. You need multiple pairs of shoes. We're talking about dress shoes here. It's a little bit trendy to be wearing, you know, dress shoes, and we're talking like maybe Oxfords. I would recommend going with double monks though. I do have a love for double monks. With your non-distressed denim, particularly, you know, like your dark wash denim, although you can get away with it with black too. But again, a nice, good quality pair of dress shoes is a must. And not only can you wear it with your denim, you can rock it with your suit. I love wearing my double monks with my suit. And as a bonus, I really think every guy should have a pair of boots. What kind of boot is up to you, but something that can be a little sleek that you can rock with a suit. So maybe like a pair of Chelsea's. I do that all the time. I've worn Chelsea's with my suit before, but Chelsea's, Chukkas, a good boot is just like so cool. And honestly, I'm gonna recommend to you guys like Thursday boots. For the boots, for the dress shoes. They even have sneakers. Sneakers would be pretty amazing too. We talked about minimal white sneakers last week, but that would be another thing that you could fit into this rotation. And you can rock that with the suit, you know, get your tailored suit, your sneakers, and your high quality t-shirt, and have like a Tony Stark look. That it works. This is also the other item on the list that can't be tailored, but you know, when you blend these items together, you don't really have to think about what outfit you're putting together, because everything will go together seamlessly. And the last item on this list is one of my personal favorites, a leather jacket. I think every guy should have a leather jacket. It can be your statement piece. I'll even take a step back on this and say just a jacket. If you're a vegan and you don't want to wear leather, okay, I would avoid vegan leather and like, you know, the fake leather, because we all can tell that it's not real, and you're gonna spend pretty much just as much on a fake leather jacket as you would a real one. But anyway, you know, get a nice jacket. It can be a great statement piece. Now, I recommend leather. I just love leather jackets, but there's a couple that I have that I always get some kind of compliment. I just got one the other day with my my leather overcoat. I have a Calvin Klein leather overcoat. I've worn them in videos before. You guys have seen it before. And I was going to the movies. I was walking into the theater, and this lady was like walking into her theater, and then she like came back out and she's like, "Sir, I love your jacket." So it can be a great conversation starter for Foxy Dudettes, and it just looks really cool. It's always a great statement piece. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this week's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. Maybe I gave you some kind of spark of style inspiration. All these items are really cool, and again, they all kind of go together, and with the exception of the cologne and the shoes, they all can be tailored to fit you and make you look amazing. So with that being said, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment, share, do all the social media things. Help me fight the YouTube algorithm. Ring the bell. Be sure to check out thewellroundeddude.com. The website is really the hub of everything we do here. We have, you know, brands that we've partnered with that believe in you, believe in this channel. They have some offers. We have our Amazon influencer page up there with things that I've curated and picked out for you that I think will help you in your everyday life. Not only that, there's some great entertainment on there, some movie recommendations and books and such. And, you know, we have our merch page up there. You can get a Well-Rounded Dude t-shirt. I would love if you guys would get if and when you get your Well-Rounded Dude t-shirts, tag me in it so I can see it. Follow us on social media. It would be awesome. So we will see you guys next time. Take care. Thank you guys. Have a good one. Stay stylish. Get your style on. Peace.